When you're setting up to the ball, how do you know if you're setting up consistently every time?
I guess I don't. I really just go by that line on top of the ball.
Okay.
And then I try and set myself up square to that.
Okay.
Or slightly open, I guess. I like to have my feet slightly open.
Slightly open.
Yeah,
As far as your body position, do you feel like you're consistent there, or
it's not really something I've thought of, to be honest.
Never really thought of it?
I just like to like so focused on the whole that I don't know. Some of that stuff slips my mind, I guess.
Okay. So let's work on a little bit of more of a consistent setup routine. So I like what you're doing behind the ball with your practice strokes. What I'd like to see you do is when you're setting up to the ball, have a routine there as well. Kind of like what I like to do to make sure I'm setting up the same way every time. I like to let my arm kind of hang down. I'll pat myself on the leg and see where my hand is setting up, just so I know if I'm too far down, too far up. So I kind of have that spot set in my mind where I'm supposed to be, and then I set up from there.
Okay.
So let's have you try that and see how that works for you.
Okay.
As far as making sure we're consistent.
So you're talking just for like my up and down on my spine angle?
Because if we're too far down, it kind of causes us to swing out.
Yeah.
And if I'm too far up,
yeah,
it's going to be more back inside.
Okay.
So if we're kind of missing left and right, we may just have an inconsistent setup.
Okay. So where should I be, you think?
That's going to be kind of your comfort level.
Just as long as it's consistent?
As long as it's consistent,
okay.
Yeah. So for me, I do it right above my kneecap is where...
You go down there?
Yep. So I just let it hang down, then set up there. I know I'm set up the same way every time.
I'm going to go right to my mid-thigh.
Okay. As long as you're doing that same thing every time, works for me.
It feels comfy right there.
Okay. Good butt.
Oh.
All right, so the path on that putt looked really good.
Uh-huh.
I think you just left the face open a little bit.
Okay. So is there anything I can do to help keep it more square throughout the stroke?
I would like to have you practice just putting with that right hand. So take a couple strokes with just that right hand and really watch that putter, the toe of that putter release, okay? Make sure we're letting that hand release and not holding it off, blocking it off to the right.
Okay.
Okay, let's see you hit a stroke like that with just that
right
hand on the club.
Through there? Oh.
All right, we still took quite a bit of sand on that one.
Yeah.
So I want you to try and shallow it out a little bit.
Okay.
All right, put that in there. Now I want you to try and pick that off the tee. Okay?
Okay.
That's just gonna help us shallow things out a little bit. Don't take quite as much sand. Good. That looked good.
It did. Didn't take nearly as much sand.
No. Let's try that one more time. Okay? Feel like you're just gonna pick that off the tee. Good.
Wow. Feels really open.
Let's take a look at it. So where do you feel like you're aiming?
I feel like it's way over here.
Well, that's about our target line there, where your feet are aiming. So just
really not that bad.
Not that open. It's a lot less open than you feel.
Way less. Feels like half. That feels super open.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
I think you're just used to feeling super closed.
Yeah.
And just hold that finish once we get all the way through, okay? There's toe up. There. Alright, so we're holding those hands off a little bit. Club face isn't turning through quite as fast.
Right. Almost feels like I'm taking the load of my glove and
Pushing it to the target.
keeping it to the sky almost. So it feels like I'm really holding it off.